You're listening to Country Music Junkies, hosted by Patrice Whiffen. This week on Country Music Junkies, I'm pleased to be speaking with Ontario-based artist Josh David. Josh, how's it going?
I am doing fantastic. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Happy to be chatting with you. And I also love that you use the word fantastic. I mean, I feel like most people are like, oh, I'm good or whatever. But no, that's such a refreshing term. So thank you for that. I wanted to obviously chat with you about the new single released October 2nd called Lonely Tonight. I've heard it. It's amazing. I'm pumped about it. It's your sophomore single, which is so exciting. So let's, I guess, launch right into it. What's the story behind that tune and why did you make it your second project?
Yeah, so that song I had wrote down in Nashville with a couple buddies of mine, Blaine Mitchell and Maxfield Camp. And we just kind of wanted to show a different side of a breakup that I'm sure all of us have probably been through a time or two.
Of course.
And the whole idea of the song is that, there's this guy and a girl and it's just not working out between them. And, they find themselves in a whirlwind of emotions and just keep kind of going back and back and forth to being together. And,
Right.
Yeah, they just know it's not meant to be kind of thing.
There you go. Well, I think that's definitely relatable for a lot of listeners, but also cool that you had the ability to write this tune and have some of your own influences fuel into that as well. I know that your debut was Safe Place to Break. Let's kind of go back in time a little bit and talk about that tune for fans who maybe haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, so Safe Place to Break was a very special song to me. We had released that in March of 2020, actually right before the pandemic and everything kind of set in. But the whole idea of the song is when I wrote that with my producer, Jeff Johnson, and my drummer, Red Parker, we wanted to create something that people could really take something from on a different level. And the whole idea of the song for Safe Place to Break is that, no matter what's going on in your personal life or around you or in the world, we all have that safe place to take refuge in and feel safe.
Right on. I love that. That is very cool. Now, I know that Lonely Tonight, again, released October 2nd, so fans, be sure to check it out, give it a listen, and be sure to connect with Josh as well. What is kind of coming next for you? Are you working toward a larger project, or will we continue to hear kind of new singles every little while?
Yeah, the plan right now is just to release at least another single or two after Lonely Tonight, and then hopefully start the album project for
Cool.
late next year. So yeah, we're pretty pumped.
Excellent. Well, I know with COVID and everything happening, we haven't had lots of live shows or anything like that. But is there anything kind of coming down the pipe for you as far as any live streams or any connections with fans or opportunities to see you play?
Yeah, we're going to be having a bunch of different live streams on shows on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, and different places like that. But you can find all that information on my website at joshdavidofficial.com.
Perfect.
Anything that we post will be on there.
Excellent. Well, that's great. Now, what if fans want to connect with you on social media? What's your social media channel of choice?
Yeah, I'm pretty active on all of them, to be honest. Just Josh David Official, or Josh David will come up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole 9 yards.
Perfect. Well, Josh, I really appreciate you taking some time to chat with us. Again, fans, we're chatting with Ontario-based country music artist Josh David, and be sure to check out his sophomore single, Lonely Tonight, a great tune. Josh, always a pleasure.
Thanks so much for having me.